Here we go. First A feature of the night. Potter side by side with Scruggs down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Battle for the lead coming off at turn number 4. Dylan Potter leads lap number 1. It's Potter, Scruggs, and Rob Sanders, your top 3. Blanket problems for Dalton Halton. He falls off the pace down on the inside of turn number 1. Great restart for the number 3 machine of Dylan Potter. Right down to the bottom side. Slides himself into 3 and 4. All round goes Blankenship. Great start from Potter and the number 3 machine. Rockets down the back straightaway. Brings the 10 into the Sandman. Rob Sanders with him. Here comes G-Money. Gavin Manning. Sanders makes the move stick. He leads lap number 11 that time by Sanders and Potter. Potter is not done trying to get back that momentum around the outside. Now battling for the lead off at turn number 4. Manning on the outside. Sanders on the inside. Nose to tail into turn number 3. Here comes the move for the lead. G-Money that time by the 51G. Gavin Manning picks up the win. Rob Sanders comes home P2. Here's that battle off of turn number 4. Give P3 to Dylan Potter. At the stripe, Brian Clark. Throw a blanket over your top 4 into 3 and 4 for lap number 1. It's Hiroshima. David Perry, the number down the back straightaway for the number 5. Into 3, right down to the bottom side. Free and clear. 5.2 seconds back to P2. Bruce Hiroshima picks up the win. Kevin Cale comes home in the number 2 spot over David Perry. We've got 4 brand new race cars kicking off the 2024 season, and here we go. Tom Smith right around the outside, side by side with Nolan down the back straight into turn number 3. Great battle going on for the top 3 between the 21P and the 4 machine off at 2. It's going to be Schweitzer with the RPM run around the outside. Off of turn number 4, going back to back. Tom Smith picks up the win. Raymond Nolan comes home in the number 2 spot over David Pearson, Justin Schweitzer, Scott Foster, and green flags in the air, and here we go. Much better start that time for the 72 and the 13 machine. Oh, a bit of a bobble from the 26 as here comes Nicholas Johnson around the outside. Conway, can he make that stick? Oh, Casey Johnson hops the berm in turn number 3. Contact with Wayne Dotson. A lot of heavy smoke now out of the backside of the 174 machine for Wayne Dotson. Here comes that side-by-side battle off of turn number 2 for P3. Around the outside, oh, Tyler Irwin gets a little bit tight right there in 3 and 4. But able to hold on to it, keep it pointing in the right direction. White flag next time by. We've got 2 laps remaining. We got a barn burner up front. Nicholas Johnson down to the bottom side, protecting that line for the 91C of Marcus Swankum. Swankum all over the backside of Nicholas Johnson. White flag one more time around. Swankum tries the outside in the turns 1 and 2. That might be to his demise as he has lost some space, but now rocketing back to the inside of 3 and 4. Into 3 off of turn number 4. Nicholas Johnson picks up the win over Marcus Swankum. Ricky Childress Jr., Tyler Irwin, and rounding out that top 5. 4. Levi Kiefer, Claiborne, green flag. We are yellow. Number 4, IMCA Modified. Northern SportMods. A feature is underway. Great start for the 74 of Kiefer down the back straight into turn 3 and 4. Up the hill goes the 62 of Loftus. Loftus trying to make a move on the 40 of Spainhoward. He's inching closer to P1. We got a 3-car battle for the top spot. Kiefer on the outside. McKellar follows Down on the bottom side, Catfish into the 17A of Adam Baker side by side off of turn number 4. Battle for the lead. Adam Baker keeping that car nice and straight right around the bottom side. Kiefer, will he take that line away down to the bottom side? He will in 3 and 4. Jernigan to the high side in the turns 3 and 4. Puts that right rear right on the cushion. But here comes Chris McKellar. Don't look now. Last week's winner, the 51, Jason Bannister, now up into the mix, into the top 4. We've got a new leader off of turn number 4. It's the 18C of Chris McKellar. McKellar down to the bottom side of turns 1 and 2. Levi Kiefer ripping the lip and getting the momentum. Drag race down the back straightaway. Great move for the EDR 74 machine. But down on the bottom side off of turn number 4, it is still Levi Kiefer by a nose. 74 machine right down on the bottom side goes the 18C of McKellar one more time around. McKellar down on the bottom side. Levi Kiefer, Garrett Jernigan, Tyler Bannister, Jason Bannister down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Here comes the move. The 4 machine. Garrett Jernigan slides up the hill. It's Levi Kiefer. Kiefer over Jernigan, McKellar, Bannister, and Jason Bannister, your top 5. My, oh my, what a finish. And on night number 2, green flags in the air, and here we go. Johnston right down to the bottom side of turns 1 and 2. Ryan Barnes around the outside will lead him down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Barnes sends it deep into turn number 3 right in front of the field. Here comes the big one. Caution flag will fly. Over right now is that 4 machine of Will Simcoe. Carson Conway, he gets it wrong right in front of the field. Somehow, someway, they all get clear. Now Johnston gets it wrong on the front straightaway. My, oh my, caution flag will fly once again on lap number 1. Get down the back straightaway, he got Colton Hay in the number 2 spot. Here comes Sonny Simeon. Hay gets it wrong in a 3 and 4. Around goes Colton Hay. They keep it going and we stay green. Ronald Lookadoo goes high off of turn number 2. They're still side by side down the back straightaway. Almost make contact right in front of our leaders. We got one around. Caution flag will fly on lap number 6. Great drive for the 4 of Will Simcoe. Brock Crawford ripping the lip in turns 1 and 2. Don't look now. Here comes that 1 machine of the outlaw, Ricky Childress Jr. Colton Hay gets it wrong in turn number 4. Caution flag will fly. We've got contact on the front straightaway. We go yellow once again. That's the 5K of Kimberly Brown and the 95 machine. Brittany Howard will be at the halfway point this time by battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Side by side into 3 and 4. Simcoe on the bottom. Here comes Brock Crawford around the outside. It's Crawford. Yep, into P1. Caution flag will fly once again. Caution is out here on lap number 10. Looks like the 74 of Brock Crawford's running that top shelf, but here comes the number 1 of Ricky Childress Jr. Childress up in a P4. 12 laps down. It'll be 13 next time by. We're knocking on the door of this A feature. Ronald Lookadoo. Slow on the front straightaway. Dips off the racing surface. Then we got a battle for the lead once again off of turn number 4. Will Simcoe back to the inside of Brock Crawford. Now they're side by side in the turns 1 and 2. Simcoe on the bottom side. Crawford on the outside. Drag race into 3. Off of turn number 4. Brock Crawford picks up the win. Will Simcoe comes on P2 over Ricky Childress Jr. and Sonny Simpkins. Give it up for Brock Crawford.